Everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In this one, we are continuing the around the world trip. We are going to be over here in Naples, Italy, where we landed last time, and we are going to be heading out to Athens, Greece today. Block time for this flight is about 2 hours and 10 minutes, so it is going to take us a little while to get there today. I just got an achievement. 5K fun run, walk or run for 5K. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my luggage in the back here. The family's already on board. I'm gonna go ahead and get on board as well. I have the flight plan already. Oh, I'm not. Whoa, doing that craziness again. I got the flight plan already placed inside of the tablet here, so we're gonna go ahead and get the aircraft started up and start getting it ready here. So let's see, we need to, it's been a while since I've flown when it's this dark. The whole flight's not going to be this dark, obviously. It's just because it's a 2-hour flight. It's in the early morning hours. It's about 5 a.m. right now, so it'll be about 7 a.m. when I get there. So it'll be a little bit brighter out as the flight continues on here. So I'm going to go ahead and get the flight sent to the plane's electronics. There we go. And we're gonna initialize this fuel so that the aircraft is ready to go. All right, I can get rid of our tablet now too. The departure is gonna be out on runway 6, which is right next to where we are here. We're gonna make a left turn and go around the other side of the airport before we continue straight on over to Athens, Greece over here. So should be a lot of fun during the flight here. Like I said, it is a little bit of a longer flight, so it is going to take me a little while. So being that it's a work day, it's Monday today, I'm going to end up doing this flight for the most part away from the keyboard, just so that I can eat my dinner and take care of a few things around the house. Whoops, not weather, traffic. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get some instrument lighting going on here. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn... Oh, I don't have the generators on. Let's turn those on. Get some air in here as well so passengers are comfortable. And turn on our strobe lights so they know that the aircraft is going to start up here shortly. Flight level today, we're going to be flying at about 25... Actually, we'll fly a little higher today than I normally would, just because it's a longer distance. We'll fly at 28,000 feet today. Or no, we'll make it 20. We'll make it 27. Let's start the aircraft. Got that part. There you go. Everything's looking good there. Oh yeah, I gotta get the rest of this turned on here. Oh, I gotta love when that engine kicks on. Go ahead and release the parking brake. Everything else is good there. So yeah, I'm gonna be departing out at 5 a.m. here. It's gonna be an easy taxi. We're actually going right where that commercial plane is right there. So we're gonna go ahead and give the aircraft some power. And get it moving here. I'm not going to cut the line though and be in front of him. Oh, actually there is a little bit of a line here. But he's getting ready to take off, and then this guy is actually behind him. We are parked where the larger aircraft would be for commercial flights and whatnot on these ramps. But I just wanted to be closer to the runway, so that's the reason why. Man, the lighting on some of these aircraft is kind of interesting. That is, with the outline doors and everything, that's very interesting. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. The windows, yeah, I could see that. But like along the tail and the wings and the emergency exit doors, that's a little strange. Where the hell is he going? He taxiing back? What the hell is he doing? It looks like me. Well, that's the first. Like lining up the shot. Keep my brake set here. He's gonna be taking off, so I'm gonna go ahead and line up and wait too. Oh, what is that? Wow, that is low. Maybe that's why. That was a interesting flight pattern for that aircraft. I don't know which runway he's going to. Yeah, that is very interesting. That must have been somebody. That must not have been AI like I'm assuming it is. This is AI in front of us, obviously, but I'm pretty sure that was a person. Alright, looks like he's up in the air. Wow, that's an aggressive climb for a commercial plane. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and take off too, just so we don't get clipped through by anything. Oh, I forgot takeoff flaps. Let's do that. And toga. Just want to check behind me and see. Nobody's on my ass. Okay. Yeah, the landing lights are not great on the Vision Jet here. You cannot see in front of us hardly. Alright, positive rate. Gears coming up. Fix our map over here closest to us so I don't have to adjust my eyes too far. Put nav on. Flight levels started here. It's ready to go for when I throw on the autopilot. There's another marker. Alright, well, Naples, Italy, thank you for hosting us here on the Around the World trip. Mountains look really good all lit up like that. Pretty cool. I need to... Well... Okay, I guess that works. I was like, I need to take a screenshot for the scrapbook because I don't really get too many night photos because I don't do too much night flying, so I thought it'd be a good time to do it. Alright, we are already at the desired altitude they want us to be at this first waypoint, so go ahead and reduce the flaps because we don't need as much of a lift, and and start getting that speed going here. I wonder what the dotted line means on the flight plan there. You guys know what that means? It'd be great to learn a little bit more here and be educated on what it means when it's a dotted line like that as opposed to a solid line. I'd like to know. That'd be pretty cool to find out. This is going to be pretty nice. We're going right into where the sun is coming up. You can see it starting to peek over the horizon there, but then we're going to turn away from it so it'll be a little darker here again. And then we're going to be flying with it on our left-hand side as the sun's coming up, so that'll be pretty cool. I'm sure as I get higher in the air here, the sun should be up quite a ways to where I can see it. This will be perfect for the in-flight videos that I'm going to do, or I guess snippets that I'm going to add. Nope, there's the airport right there. Man, I remember when I couldn't even make it out of an airport when I first started trying to play 2020 and I would just crash. Goes to show with YouTube and practice and more practice that you can get dangerous to where you can actually take off and land. You might not be doing it the correct way, but you can do it. So yeah, block time on this trip is 2 hours and 10 minutes. So it is going to take me a little while to get there. Like I said, I'm going to be eating my dinner because it's Monday and I just got off of work. But I'm going to go ahead and wait until we get to 10,000 feet before we get the autopilot turned on, just because I'm enjoying hand flying the aircraft right now. Now I'm going to take a guess at the dotted line, and I'm assuming it's saying like you need to be there or be around this area for the flight plan so you can make the correct turn to your next waypoint. Because as you see, like, I took off from there and I'm going completely around the airport along the other side of it here just to gain some altitude so that well, actually, I shouldn't even be at this altitude. It says I should be at 3,000 feet, and I'm at 8,000 feet right now, climbing out of here. So, I'm assuming it's like go this way so that way you can climb and not be interfering other traffic. Yeah, I know. I'm still hand flying the aircraft. I haven't cut back on any of the power yet. There, I'll cut back on some of the power. As you see, the sun is starting to come up pretty good, a pretty good amount now, so be able to have a good daytime flight here while getting to enjoy a little bit of the nighttime flying. But speaking of that, I can go ahead and kill the instrument panel because I'll probably forget by the time I get to the next destination here, or the next waypoint, that or not waypoint, but yeah, the waypoint after these to our destination is what I meant to say. Sorry, it was a long day at work today, so I'll probably jumble up words too. But yeah, might as well dim them now. Not gonna really need them other than to turn on the autopilot and the auto thrust as well, which we just hit 10,000 feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the autopilot. I'm going to turn on the auto throttle so the aircraft manages on its own. Probably going to do some big sway turning here. Get us right on the line. Yep, there we go. So next waypoint, we're supposed to be at 6,000 feet. Obviously, we're exceeding that, so we don't have to worry about that. And then, how do we go from there? I need to set up like I normally do. Then 11. And it's keeping us at 11. Okay, so it's not even set up to where it knows exactly where I want to be. So I'll go ahead and... Oh, I won't touch it. I don't want to jack anything up and mess it up. So, and then that's our arrival. And then approach. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let the aircraft do its thing, guys. I will, like I said, snippet in some of the footage from our flight over there. And then I'll see you guys when we start getting closer to the ground. Guys, we have already started our descent here into Athens, Greece. I'm going to actually cut back on the power just because the aircraft is starting to get close to maxing out here as it descends down to the altitude that we need to be at. Still got a little ways to go until we are officially getting ready to land here. We are on approach already. I kind of cut out some of the trip so that way I didn't fly way down. Oh, looks like the OBS is picking up my cursor again, so you should be able to see the mouse, but instead of flying all the way down to the end here of this line and then going towards the approach, I cut through here, as you can see, to get to the approach and then to be on final here. When we land, we are going to be on runway 6 right, I believe is what it is. I guess I could look that up. Oh yeah, I was looking at the charts earlier. No, it's 3 right. There it is. And it looks like the parking is going to be on my left-hand side. I see terminals in the middle, so I'm assuming for general aviation it's going to be a little bit further up there. So we're going to head past the terminals for our parking assignment. I did walk away for, again, a little too long for the video. We had to descend pretty quickly down as I had passed the point of top of descent, and this aircraft, once you get to the correct altitude, it'll put the altitude hold mode on for you, and then before you know it, you are flying over your top of descent, and the aircraft is not descending because the altitude hold is holding to make sure that you're paying attention, and then you can click it off and then go to the vertical, what is that, vertical nav, I believe? Yeah, vertical nav, and then the plane will start descending at the correct rate to get you down to the altitude that you need to be at for each waypointer marker there. So I had to descend a little quickly. It wasn't too aggressive. There was a lot of times though where I had to do what I'm doing now, which is cut the power for the throttle, and then I'll kick it back onto auto throttle again, so that way it doesn't lose too much power. Local time right now is, it's almost 7 a.m. Obviously it's the sun's up, but it's not a really sunny day over here just yet. We're expected to be in at 7:05, so we should be landing here the next 5 minutes. And the reason I keep cutting the throttle the way I am is the aircraft starts to get kind of close to maxing out there, and I guess I could, instead of just being lazy about it, I could just go in here and say don't exceed 245 knots, and then that way the aircraft won't get too close to the limit there, and then if something renders in and jolts it up, it'll crash me out again like it did a few flights ago. I'm trying to remember which flight that was. I know it was recent. I want to say it was like 3 or 4 legs ago. Or I think it was when I was coming into Switzerland, like when I was coming over the Alps, the Swiss Alps. All of a sudden that happened to me. It just kind of jolted, and then it went up to like almost 260, and then yeah, it was pretty bad. What thing is happening here? We are not holding at the speed that I want to be at. Put below. Let's see if that helps it out and slows it down. Nope. Still getting ready to max out, so I'm going to cut the power again in the auto throttle and turn it off. There we go. Here we are to Greece. I always wanted to see what Greece looks like. My sister has been here a couple times. She has a friend that her family lives on an island outside of Athens, Greece, which I think it's Athens, Greece. I know it's off of Greece, that's for sure. I don't know if it's right off of Athens though, but her family lives like on their own little like island off the mainland there. And she's been out there a couple times, once to meet her friends, family, and then the second time for when her friend got married. And she's mentioned how beautiful it is out here. So that's pretty cool to be able to get to go see it in the sim. Alright, so we're almost to our waypoint now, just under a minute to go. And then we're going to make this left turn, and that is going to get us... It should be directly on approach for the runway. That's why we're not in approach mode yet either, because I'm not... Even though I'm going to an approach waypoint, I'm not on the localizer yet. Which we are almost there, looking at the instrument. Yeah, it is beautiful over here. Beautiful blue sky, even though it's cloudy today. Beautiful blue water. Yeah, this is really nice. Alright, we are almost on it. Alright, we are on our next waypoint here. Yep. Go ahead and go into approach mode. Go ahead and lower the flaps. Lower our landing gear. Turn off the autopilot. We're going to start manually flying the aircraft here. Since I got flaps and I got landing gear down already, I need to give it more power here to make it to the runway. According to the instruments, we are below on the glide slope here, so we're gonna kind of come up a little ways, get a little bit closer to being on track here. I'm gonna give the aircraft full power as well. You know what? Go ahead and cut the flaps real quick. We can get some more power out of the aircraft, just to get us there a little bit quicker. We have plenty of reserve fuel to use in the event that we're going to speed in here, or if we miss the approach, which you guys know if you've been watching this series for a while, I'll do whatever it takes to make the landing, even if it means bouncing down the runway, as you probably shouldn't be doing. Alright, it's saying I'm sitting too high on the glide slope. And I'm too far to the right. I can see the airport on my screen here, so we're gonna go ahead and add those flaps back to slow down even more. Cut some more power. At least I'm assuming that's the airport on the screen right there in front of us. Can't visually see it just yet. How's traffic look? Oh, we're going to be coming in with somebody else, it looks like. Looks like anyways. There's somebody right in front of us. Alright, I see the airport visually. And we're on the right, so this is about where we want to be. Hopefully we'll float over there to the left. We're a little too high right now. We need to come down a bit. Any points of interest? Ah, they're over that mountain over there. Look around and see. Wow, nothing. Just stuff over on the other side of that mountain. I kind of thought Athens, Greece would have more points of interest, being that it's a major city in Greece. Maybe just the airport's located further away from where those points of interest are. Nonetheless, we'll go over there. I'll fly over there and see what I can see. getting a little bit better on the glide slope. We're definitely not lined up with the runway though. Alright, we hit our last waypoint. Now we are on to the runway itself. Okay. I think I can see the poppy lights. Yep. I see 2 white, 2 red. Cool. A little bumpy coming over this hill and with that mountain over there. See if we can visually see traffic around us like I'm seeing. They must be just passing by, or they're not rendering in. I was getting an error earlier saying that AI traffic going to be loaded. Oh, what? I just got the alert of traffic? Oh, right there. Okay. No, it's working, I guess. Yeah, we got a strong wind flying into us. That's kind of what helped us get here a little bit quicker today, too. Okay, I got you. Block time for the flight was 2 hours and 10 minutes, and we're at 2 hours and 2 minutes right now, so making a little bit of better time than we should have been. And we got to get over here. There we go. Alright, I can see the tower, I see the terminals, and I'm seeing what is probably the hangars further up there, and then here's some more over here too. It's a pretty cool approach though over the water. Oh, fully ice flat. Oh, there goes the plane taking off. Look at that buttery smooth landing. Nice. Other than the center line portion of it. I am not good at that part. I'm just, if I'm on the ground and I'm not crashing and bouncing, it's considered good in my eyes. Alright, let's go ahead and retract flaps. Turn off the flight director. Kill the flight plan. Kill the caution light. Altitude's already zeroed out. Don't need landing lights anymore. We can turn off the ice lights and the icing. Alright, oh, that plane is having some issues there, it looks like. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens, Greece. I ended up not making my pit stop at the crazy looking runway that Stoppel had mentioned. I was going to, but it's pretty far to the north. The original flight was supposed to take us over it and then come to Athens, Greece, but that was from 2 years ago when he was helping me put all the flight plans together for this trip. So it has changed since then on where they want aircraft to fly in at. That's the reason why. Let's go ahead and switch over to this one and zoom in a bit. Yep, I see a little bit of smaller aircraft over here, so I'm pretty sure that is where I'm supposed to be. see if the game... Yeah, the taxi lights aren't... or taxi ribbon help is not even coming up to tell me if it's right or not. So it is what it is. And it's trying to take me down there. We're just going to make our own road here. There we go. Jump onto this one. It's an interesting taxi spot. Oh, because it's not. It just keeps going. Okay, well, instead of being a jackass and parked out here in the middle, we'll come over here and park for the time being, even though it's not an ideal spot. There we go. Let's park right here. All right, set the parking brake. Let's go ahead and turn off the strobe lights so they know that we're shutting down the aircraft. There we go. Everything else is in good shape. Open the door for my family and imaginary girlfriend to get off the aircraft. And let's see here. Let's go to showcase mode. And let's make sure we turn the drone speed up all the way that we can. And let's see here. We're going to have some bad renders, I know, because I'm going to fly pretty far away. Oh, I don't even see the... What? All right, let's click that again. No. I don't even see the points of interest anymore. I'm so far away I can't see them anymore. Oh, that's great. Well, never mind then. Point of interest? I'm going to take a beautiful picture right here with the airport. Because that looks pretty cool with the low clouds and the island chains and the water out there. We'll use that as a... that might actually be the thumbnail. That's actually really beautiful. Alright, well, I guess we're going to do the whole I'm getting off the plane too thing instead of cutting it out of the videos. So that they're not super long. I can save like 30 seconds for you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and close up the aircraft. I'm going to grab my... Whoops. Not that. I'm going to start covering it up as well. It is a bit dirty from our flight. Grab my luggage, and I will go ahead and close that door. And there we go. And guys, that's going to do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and my around the world trip. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. The next video, which I'm hoping to shoot tomorrow, I'm kind of doing a video a day right now, is going to take us to Cairo, Egypt. And this is going to be where the Great Pyramid of Giza tour is going to take place. We should be able to, depending on the approach, if we approach from the west to the east of the airport, it's going to fly us right over the pyramids and the Sphinx and everything else. That would be really cool. If not, if we come in from the east, that's okay, because when we land, the pyramids are actually right there, apparently, according to Google Maps. So really looking forward to checking those out and see how they look in the sim. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care.